Hey guys, Kelly here, also known as Cranky Cupcakes, and I decided to do a cosplay from Syfy's new show, Krypton, all about the lineage of Superman. I'm so excited. And I decided to do Lyta Zod, specifically her general costume. I saw this photo going around online. I thought the red jacket looked super awesome, so I decided that's what I'm gonna do. Wish me luck, guys. So I looked through what patterns I already had to see if there was something that I could use to make this a little bit easier, and I found this butterick pattern that I got on sale a while back for $1.99, very cheap, 2x, and I think the shape is close enough. I will need to make a few changes, like shortening it, changing the front buttons, changing the sleeves, the neckline, and adding some more seams like around the shoulders, and I think that this could be a pretty good match. So the first thing I like to do when looking for fabric is checking out the sale section. So I went to Joann's red tag fabric section and I found this really cool cosplay fabric by Yaya Han. She makes amazing fabric that looks kind of like a red pleather, and when you kind of change it around in the light, it gets like this kind of iridescence. It is stretchy, but I'm thinking that if I use either some interfacing or a stiffer lining that I could make it stiffer, not stretch so much, and make it look more like a leather jacket. I had some leftover fleece at home that I'm going to try and use for the lining. We'll see how that works to give more shape. Here's Marilyn. To give more shape to the jacket, to make it thicker, just to give it more of a jacket coat feel. I also pulled out some black pleather, stretchy pleather looking fabric that I can use for the side trimmings on her jacket, and for any other black details. It's just something I had on hand and I think I can make it work. So just to give you a little behind the scenes look of how I alter my pattern, I have photocopied it and annotated where I want certain changes to be made. So up here I have altered it so that it includes the seams that you can see on her shoulder. I have noted where I want the waist seam to be, and over here on the side panel I have noted where I want that black panel that she has, which I'm going to be cutting out of my black fabric, and then the side panel of the red fabric, as well as the waistline, and up here the collar where I want it to have more of a square shape instead of a curved shape. So I just completed the front panel and I'm feeling pretty good about it. For the little strap that goes on the shoulders, I decided to cut a piece of felt, wrap it in the black fabric that I used for the side paneling, make a tube out of it, put the felt inside of it, and then make a tube of the red fabric and just sew it right on top. For her family crest on the center of her jacket, I made the emblem similar to the other details on the jacket, where I used felt as a core, surrounded it with fabric, sketched a design on it, and used stitches on my sewing machine to stitch over that design. Now it's ready to be sewn on. To make the peplum pieces that go on the bottom of the jacket, I measured the bottom edge of the jacket and cut that length but in 2 pieces, and then once again so that I can sew them together. Sewed one edge and now it's ready to add on to the bottom. My fleece lining is now all sewn together and ready to be put inside the jacket. For the little metal details, I decided to use pieces of Warbler and spray paint them silver. It was hard to see the exact design of these little details. The picture doesn't clearly show them, but they did come across as sort of an alien organic design in my opinion. So I decided to do these loose designs and sew them onto the jacket, and then once I can get a better idea what they look like, I can always redo them later. So that's it. I finally finished the jacket. It took me about 2 days to complete the whole thing. I would have taken an extra day to do some alterations. Maybe I'll save that for something in the future. But I'm really happy with how it turned out and I'm so excited. So here's the finished jacket.